While some LT students took the President's Day weekend to relax and spend a little time away from school, LT's WLTL radio station managers spent a little extra time raising money for their favorite LT program. WLTL held its 31st annual Rock-a-thon, which is a radio marathon consisting of 88.1 straight hours of radio and LTTV programming. The students performed random tasks for their listeners in order to raise money.
Alright, we're here with Brennan Drzezinski, director of WLTL, and this is the third day of Rock-a-thon.
Day 3.
How has Rock-a-thon been going so far, Brennan?
It has been phenomenal so far. At this point, let's see what time we got here. Just about 7:30 on the third night of Rock-a-thon Sunday night. We are already almost at $25,000, and our goal is to beat last year's mark of $30,000. So we're on a pretty solid pace for that right now.
Nice. How long have you guys been preparing for this?
Our preparation goes all the way to the start of second semester. So we start over winter break, and we are going to businesses, trying to get pledges from family members, all the way from then right up until the last minute when we started Friday morning. It's, you know, people say a lot of times like the journey there is half the fun. It's not. It's all the weekend. It's a great feeling when we get donations, but it's all for the greater good of this event, which clearly, as you can see by my wonderful hairstyle right now, is it's all worth it in the end.
Very nice. And what will the money be used for this year?
The money this year will be used for continuing the renovation of our station. Last year, with our $30,000, we went to buying all sorts of new equipment, which you can see in our on-air studio and whatnot. This year, we're going to be doing more technical stuff. Our antenna is old, our transmitter is old. We're going to be updating that, updating some more of the crucial things behind the scenes.
Very nice. What have been some of the highlights for you this weekend?
Well, some of the highlights I have now, this is the third day, this is the third time I've been pie in the face, also my third mohawk. Let's see, we've already had a couple kids drink Tabasco, that was good. During a slot earlier today, we saw some boys get their legs shaved, so clearly I'll be able to escape that torture this year. But those have been some of the best parts, all classic events, but all also very, very exciting each time.
WLTL managers and other staff members stayed up all night answering phones and collecting donations to the station. Other staff members took on challenges that were requested by listeners. Some of the tasks included dyeing each other's hair, getting a pie in the face, taping 2 people together, and playing Canola Twister.
I've been here since midnight for all 3 days. We started at 5 o'clock in the morning on Friday. And so we are very sleep deprived, but you know, it's all worth it because this is Rock-a-thon. It's our one time we ask for the community to donate, and it just means so much to us, you know, so it's a great time had by all. Your donation helps so much to us, and what it can do is like I mentioned with the on-air board, we're going to have that board in for the next 30 or 40 years. And so that's not only going to help us, while we're in high school, but I mean, I'll have kids by the time we get a new board. Or I may even have grandchildren. I don't even know. I mean, so it helps so much to the future, and it's great. WLTL, I mean, best high school radio station in the nation, and we really hope with your donation, we can help maintain that.
This year, WLTL was awarded the John Drury Award for Best High School Radio Station in the nation. The station hopes to maintain this honor with the $30,684 that they earned at Rock-a-thon this year.
What were some of the successes of this year's Rock-a-thon?
Well, one of the big things that even our general manager, Mr. Thomas, wasn't sure of was us breaking 30,000. So personally, I wanted to beat the record from last year of $30,818. I believe we came just under $150 short, but we did break 30,000 again, and that was incredible. And I think one of the biggest successful things that came out of this was the last half hour. We were all saying what WLTL meant to us and our favorite memory was. And out of nowhere, everyone just started crying. That's not a bad thing at all, you know. Everybody contributed so much work and so much effort, and we broke 30,000 as a family. You know, that's what really made it special.
What are some of the things that you think next year's staff will try to improve?
That I'm personally going to go and bring down to Nakia, Lanef, and Jack Patel. I'm going to tell them, hey, you know, definitely go for the giveaways because people like having stuff to use, you know, like gift cards.
Since I'll be going off to college next year and I won't get to see so much of this come 2013, 2014, it's really important to me that we make the future better, and that's why raising money this year is so important to me.